Inverse Laplace transform of equation containing complex root. This type of equation having general form of ns, the function of s, into d1 of s, and multiplication of complex root. That is, we can separate this part k1 s minus alpha minus j beta 1 and its conjugate form s minus beta plus j beta form. These are conjugate, means the imaginary part having different signs, plus n1 of s by d1 of s. These are remainder terms. Now, on solving, we have to find k1 as well as k2. K1 can be defined as ns by 2j beta into d1 of s, where s equals to the first root, s equals to alpha plus j beta, roots of these equation. And similarly, k2 is defined as n minus n into alpha minus j beta 2j beta into d1 alpha minus j beta. Simply n of s by 2j beta into d1 of s, where s equals to the second root for k2 and first this root for k1. Now, these k1 and k2 are conjugates of each other. If we denote the inverse transform of complex conjugate term as f1 of t, then we have these term are f1 of t, this term are f1 of t, and these are remainder terms. Now, f1 of t is a Laplace transform of k1 by s minus alpha minus j beta plus k2 s minus alpha plus j beta. These are conjugate forms. Simply, just we can remember as a formula, f1 of t equals to m e to the power alpha t sine beta t plus phi. And here are two new terms, m as well as phi. These two terms can be defined as, first we defined k1, where m is the 2j multiplied with k1. m e to the power j theta equals to 2j multiplied with k1. Generally, we have to find m as well as phi. M is the magnitude of 2j into k1. These are k1, and if we multiply this k1 with 2j, we have this term, n into alpha plus j beta b by beta d1 alpha plus j beta. And generally, the magnitude of this term is m, and the phase angle of this term is phi. The two new terms that are required here in this equation. These are the inverse Laplace transform of complex part, and two new term m as well as phi, I am repeating, are m, that is the magnitude of this part, ns by b into d1 of s, where s equals to the roots of first part, this alpha plus j beta. That's it. And inverse transform is this, and the inverse transform of remainder form, that is the total inverse transform of fs. Now, an example, we have to find inverse transform of f1 of t plus fs, inverse transform of s square plus 3 by s square plus 2s plus 5 into s plus 2. That is, and this is the equation. For simple roots, we find just a conventional method, k equals to s plus 2 into fs. That is, this term whole fs, this is multiplied with s plus 2 in denominator as well as numerator at s equals to minus 2, the roots of s plus 2, we find 7 by 5. Now, this term is divided into complex part, this is, as well as simpler part. Then f of t is the inverse Laplace of complex part as well as this simple part. For complex conjugate roots, we have to decompose this s square plus 2s plus 5, this, and its end conjugate part this. Here alpha equals to 1 we found, and beta equals to 2. We have alpha equals to -1, beta equals to 2. Now we have to find m e to the power j phi, that is 2j into k1. K1 that is defined earlier here. K1 is n of s by 2j beta into d1 of s, where s equals to, as we find k1, so s equals to first term alpha plus j beta. That is we found 2j into k1 is s square plus 3, 2 into s plus 2. Simply it is this term s square plus 3 came here, s square plus 3, and 2j into, this is 2j beta into t1 of s multiplied with 2j. This is at s equals to -1 plus j beta, that is alpha equals to -1, beta equals to 2. On solving, putting s equals to -1 plus j into 2, we have minus j into 4, 2 plus j4. It having magnitude, that is m equals to 2 by root 5, and phase angle as minus tan inverse 2 plus pi by 2. Now this is m and this is phi. We have to find inverse transform of whole the system f of s, as this this is f1 of t that having complex part, and inverse transform of remainder term, that is 7 by 5 by s plus 2. Now that is as we seen in previous formula, m f of t, f1 of t is m e to the power alpha t sine beta t plus phi. That is m e to the power alpha t sine beta t plus phi, inverse Laplace transform of remainder term. Remainder term 7 by 5 by s plus 2, that is 7 by 5 e to the power minus 2t. Magnitude of m is 2 by root 5. Alpha is -1, that is -1 into t is minus t e to the power minus t sine 2t minus pi by 2 minus tan inverse of 2. This is the phase angle, this is the magnitude, that is m, that is phi, and so on. Beta, that is 2t plus phi. Thank you.